Um, Hello guys, good evening. Welcome to today's class, or will I say um part 12 of this class, or rather this tutorial or this video as well. So today will be like somehow very quick. I want to be discussing about, today we're talking about how to use TradingView. So in case this is your first time, like you don't know how to navigate using TradingView, I've actually explained what is TradingView in the last video, where I said that TradingView is just where a platform you use to analyze, mark out your charts, right? So if you want to trade this way, you just come do your analysis, right, and then use your MetaTrader to place your trade. So now I'm going to explain. This is my trading view here, right? So I'm going to explain everything here that is very important for you to know, and then I'm going to show how you can do it if you're on Android or iPhone or whatever, on mobile phone, or also on laptop, so that you can able to do it as well, set it up on your phone, so that you don't need to be going to your, let's say, your browser, or looking for a system that you're going to use, or laptop that you're going to use to enter your trading view. You can just do it on your phone. I cannot show my phone on this video, like trying to show you how it is on my phone, but I'm going to do an example on this in this class. So now, so let me just do this really quick. So now what you are seeing here, this is my trading view, right? This is my trading view. And now I'm going to explain every part here and what it means. So I'm going to explain every part here and what it means. So now when you go into your, now let me just explain it first, and then I'm going to do the video of it. So now what you are seeing to the right hand side, right, which is all this, what you are seeing here. Now this is what we call watch list. So if you look at here, we have something called watch list, right? We have something called watch list here. So this place are the place, it's a place where you're going to put in all the currency pair or the instruments you'll be trading. Either you're trading Bitcoin, gold, GBPUSD, or oil, whatever. This is where you're going to put the, like, your main favorite pairs, right? Your main favorite instrument or pairs or currencies that you're trading. You can put them here, so that you don't need to be going and be searching, looking for your favorite pair, right? So you can just mark out them here. So these are actually my favorite pairs, right? I usually trade this, right? So this is what this part is all about. So here is called your watch list. Now, watch list is just where you mark out your favorite pairs, right? Currency pair or instruments, so that you can be checking them to trade. You don't have to be stressing yourself going to search the pairs like that. So you can just have them here and favorite them, which is what is on my right here. So, and you get your watch list from this point here. So if you click here, right, this place that look like somehow like a book icon here. So this is where you are able to see, right? You can see there, and then when you click on it, it opens as well. So now this is your watch list. So if you also look down here, which is not really important, but now this is the exchange rate here between the GBP, the Great British Pound, versus the US dollar. Not really important anyway, but just show you that. So notice these are the most important things. Some things I don't really know everything here, right? But these are the main important things I'm talking about. Now, then the second thing, so how to add, let me show you how do you add this favorite pairs, or your favorite currency that you want to be, how do you add them? Now you see this, click this plus sign, right, where it shows add symbol. Now all you just need to do is to click on this add symbols, right? So when you click on it, now it's going to open this for you. So what you just simply need to do here is to search the currency pair you want to trade, right? I actually have most of them, which I was actually trading then. You can see I'm add them as all my favorite, but I didn't want to add them here because these are my main pairs. You can see all these ones that has red and tags on this point here. These are all my favorite pairs, right? I marked them out, but I had to reduce them because they were too much, and I focused on these ones here they are seeing. So what you just simply need to do is to search for, so let's say, um so let's give an example. Let's say we want to trade Ethereum USD, for instance, USDT, right? So let's say we want to trade Ethereum USDT. Now all you just need, okay, I also have it here. So let me, so what you just need to do, this is actually a cryptocurrency. So what you just need to do, okay, let's just, since it's currency we're taking, so let's say USD, right? So all you just need to do here, right, is to click on this plus sign, right? So let me cancel it. If you look here, there's no USD here. So what you just need to do, click on this plus sign, search for the currency pair. So if you are trading USD, right, then what you just need to do is click on this plus sign that says add to watch list. Now, the moment you click on add to watch list, you can see it here, our currency pair have showed. So the moment you click on it, you can see it. Actually, you can remove this, right? I just put it, just make it, right? So you can select any color you want, but right, anyone you want, it will still going to be there as long as you add it from your watch list. So now if you click on it, you can see this is our UUSD. As I said, I usually take it as well. So this is our UUSD, right? This is our UUSD. I think I should even add this to my chart. I think I'll make this also my favorite. So let me just take it up. I think this is how to add symbols. Now the next thing we're going to talk about. So just be looking at how everything is showing on the screen. So now the next thing we're talking about is your time frame. How do you switch between different time frames, right? How do you switch between different time frame? Now, so how you are going to be switching between different time frame is using this here. You can see this top here. You might not really see it on your own, but what you just need to do is at different times. These are my favorite time frames I use, right? Because you don't just focus on one single time frame. You switch between time frames when you are trading, right? So if you are trading, whatever strategy you are trading, you can't just rely on one particular time frame for you to make money with it. No, you switch between different time frames to have the right confirmation whether to enter for that trade, right? And also to know the direction where that trade is going or where is it coming from. So now, what you just need to do is to click on this drop down, just a little icon here. When you click on it, now this is on the laptop. I'm still going to explain how to do all this. So you just need to scroll and you can see we have different time frame. We have 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. We have 1 hour, 2 hours. So if you want to favorite your time frame, what you just need to do is to just click on this add to favorite, right? So let's say I'm right, so you can see there's no 1 minute here. So I just need to come here and then click on 1 minute, right? So this is, you can see it's going to show here at the top here, right? And then if we are on any chart, like we're on the GBP USD, so you can see it also showing here as well. So you can also use here to just search, right? You can just use here to search a currency pair, right? You can use it. So let's say we're trading, so let me see, and just click here to search. So let's see what reading GBP GBP EU. So you're going to see something like this, right? So if you click on it, it's not going to add here, right? It's not going to add it because it was not on what list. So the only way you can do it, right? So this is how to just switch between different between different time frame. So here is how to add it. Now the next thing we're talking about is your tools. How do you mark out your charts, right? Also all this line that you're seeing, all this my entry, all of this, how do you do this? Now this is where we're going to be this is where I'm going to be showing you how to add all the, like these tools here that you see here, right? These things here, how do you add them? Because these are the things I use to mark out my zones, right? These are the things I use for my entry, stop loss, my horizontal line, right? This is what I use to, just be able to, when I'm explaining class. This is my trend line too, right? So I'm going to explain how to use all this, right? I'm going to explain how to favorite them and how to use them as well. So the way we're going to favorite them is to, now if you look at this by your left hand side here, right? I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to do a how it look like on mobile phone as well. So this is just a lot. I'm still going to explain how to do all this, but I'm just wanting to get the idea. So this left hand side, now you can see these are different tools here, right? So now when you favorite any tool here, it's going to appear for you on this point, which you are seeing here. So these are my favorite tools that I use here. So now let's start with the first one. Now this is our trend line tools. So you can also see it here when you hover and you see it show you trend line. So these are trend line tools that we have now. These are different tools, right, that we use. So now, what you're just going to do here. Now, you can see these are the just watch my chart. These are the favorite tools I use, right? So you just need to I use the trend line, so you just need to start it, right? It's going to add here. Then the next one I use is this horizontal line, right? You can just start. I also use this horizontal ray, so you can also click on it. You can see it's going to show here, right? So that's just all what I need here, and that's what you really need here as well. So we'll leave here. We'll come to the next one. Right, so when we come to the next one, you still click on this little arrow here. So this is our Fibonacci tool, but we are not using anything here, right? I'm not going to teach you how to use Fibonacci. So I'm not teaching anything here. So you go to the next one. Let's see. There's nothing here that we also need. Go to the next one, right? So now the next one, we're going to use this one where you have these projections, right? So this long position, you need to start it. Short position start as well, and then price range. I'm going to explain what all of this is. So price range, you also start. So this are all what you need here. Then the next one here, which is our brushes, what you need here, you need this rectangle too, right? You use this part. I usually use this ellipse before, but I don't really use it now. So just start this part, start your rectangle, and that's all you need here. Yeah, you don't really need to start. These are just text. You can just click on it, and so that's really all what this is our measuring tool. This is emoji. I don't really know why if you have this, really I don't really know why. So let me just click on this and see what it's going to show. I don't know. Okay, it shows here. I've never really used this. I think this makes sense. So just put it on the chat. Yeah, guys, this really makes sense, or maybe, so let me just delete that. Let me look for, so let's say if your trade goes bad, and then you can just put that as, let me look for, so let's use this angle too, because this trade here hits my stop loss and then went in my direction to my take profit. So I can just put this here, right? And then just put it, meaning that just anger about that trade that I would still hit my TP, stuff. So I think this makes, I think I'll be using this emoji, but I don't really use them and they are not important as well. So, but I think I will really start using them just so if I'm sure about the trade, and I'm sure that this day is going to be a very good entry, good sweet day. So what I'll just need to do, so before I post the signal, I'll just need to look for the emoji that fits that trade, and I'm just going to drop it. So if you're expecting that this day is going to be a wow, right? All of that. So don't really use this as well. So you don't really need anything here again. So now these two here, now let me just show you what this two here is. Okay, before that, you can see there's our ruler, right? So you can just use to measure, I can just measure like your pips, right? Your stop loss pips, your range, what are you planning to take profit, how much are you planning to make on this trade, and all of that. So you can just use this to, I don't really use that as well. So here is zoom, right? You can zoom in or out, right? You can just zoom in or out. So you can see when you click on it, it's going to show normally this is how it looks like, right? So but when you click on the zoom, now it's going to show you. So when you left click, it's going to, it means that you are zooming inside. And when you right click, so you can, okay, you can see it here, the plus and the, so this is the plus to zoom in and zoom out. So you can see this is actually the last zoom out for this. So if you click on zoom again, it's going to show you whether you want to zoom out or zoom in, right? So these are just what this is as well. So I think that's really, these are just what you need here. This the first one here, which is this trend line, the horizontal line, horizontal, whichever one. You can actually use whichever one you want here. You can use the horizontal or let me remove this. I don't really use this again much, but I use the horizontal line. So you can check the next one. There's nothing here, right? We have not here as well. And here you take the long short position and the price range. And then you choose your path and rectangle. So now let me just explain these tools here that I mark as favorites. Now, so I'll start with so let's see what we have on the first. So the first one here we'll have is trend line. Now this is what trend line is used. So let me just use so you can see how it looks like. Trend line is used to connect different points together. So either you're connecting highs or you're connecting lows. I've explained what an uptrend and a downtrend is. If it's an uptrend, price is making series of higher highs and highs. So let me go to this chart here. Now let me show you an example of what I mean. So I explain what trend line I've explained what uptrend and downtrend is, right? So this is an example of an uptrend and of a downtrend, right? So I say an uptrend, this is where markets create series of higher highs and higher lows, while for a downtrend, this is where markets creating series of lower highs and lower low. So now, when you're using your trend line, you just need to connect, either you're connecting lows together or connecting highs together. And when you're doing your trend line, for instance, if it's an uptrend, the way you do it is you draw it like this to connect, right? To connect your lows together, right? You just use it to connect your lows together, right? So it's very valid, especially when it's connecting about 3 points, it's touching 3 points. Why for a downtrend, you just use your tool and then try to connect the points, right? Almost not really touch, but try to connect do it in a way that is going to at least touch 2 to 3 points, at least 3 points, right? At least 3 points for it to be very valid, right? Like for your, especially when you're trading it. So I'm going to this. So this is just how trend line. You can see this is for out there. You can see the way I'm connecting it. While for a downtrend, you can see the way I'm connecting it as well. Right, so you use trend line to connect your points together. Either you're connecting your lows or you're connecting your highs together. This is what trend line is. Now, for this part, okay, let's be checking from here so that you can be seeing the name. So the next one here is horizontal line. So this horizontal line, I've not really thought of support and resistance, but I think after this class, the next class should be support and resistance. I'm going to explain how to draw support and resistance. And you also be seeing me using these tools, this horizontal line as well. It's just for you to mark out like possible places that your price can reverse from. Right, so for instance, look at this series of higher highs and higher low, higher highs and higher low. So I can just mark this point here, right? Okay, let me use our part again, draw. So let's say price is in an uptrend, like creating series of higher highs and higher low, right? So what I can do here is use my horizontal line and draw this point here, right? Right, and draw this point. So what I'll be expecting is that if markets can drop down to this point, it should give me a sign for me to enter the trade for a buy, right? Because when the market is going up, when the market is in an uptrend, you are going to be looking for and to enter for a buy trade. And when market is in a downtrend, you should be looking to sell. Don't go and be buying when market is in a downtrend because you hit stop loss, and don't go and be selling when market is in an uptrend. Right, so when market is creating series of higher highs and higher low, which is in an uptrend, be looking for how to enter the trade for a buy. And when it's creating series of lower high and lower low, which is for a downtrend, you should be looking for an opportunity to sell. So now this is market creating series of higher high, higher low, right? So here can be a possible point here, which you can call it a resistance point that we expect that price might come back to retest it, right? So price usually when it came here, it came back down because it was resist this you won't say that it's this line that's resisting it. You are only putting the line to show that okay, at this point here, this was where market reversed from when it was going up, right? So it was going up, and when it came to this point, it reversed. So you now draw that point as your resistance level, right? Resistance level. Now I'm going to explain what is resistance support on the next video, but just have the idea now, right? So at this point, it was like it resists the market from pushing up like this, right? To keep on going. So when it came here, it just bounced back down, right? And then the next move broke past this high, right? It broke past this high. So now this point here, which was your support because it was preventing it from going up. As long as the moment it's breaking, like the moment another, like the moment the market goes up and break past this high here this point here becomes your support level, right? So we're not expecting that price is going to pull back down here, right? And then continue going up, right? So now, at initially here was our resistance level because at this point price could not continue going up, so it came here and was able, and the market was able to pull back down to this point. But the next move that it make, it broke past this high, this higher high here, right? So when it broke past this higher high, we expect that market is going to come back to retest it, expecting, we are predicting, right? So our market came back to retest it. So this point here, this here that was initially your resistance level, right? This point that was initially your resistance level, that price could not break past it. Now, at this point, right? But now market have broken past it, which means that here is no longer called your support, your resistance level, it will now become support, because here, when this price came back down here, this point supported it from continue going down, right? So there was somehow like a strong support level that supported this price from keep on going down to now when it came in, somehow like bounce here and then go up. You're going to take support and resistance like a ceiling and your roof. So yeah, now when you throw a ball, right? And let's say your roof is not too strong, right? If you throw the ball, it hit your roof, it's going to bounce back down, right? Now, when it bounces back down, that roof is your resistance level, meaning that the roof is preventing it from going up, like from going out, up like that because of that roof. So that roof can be called your resistance level, right? And then the ground, right, on your in your room or your house or wherever is your support level, because when you throw that ball and the ball hit that your roof, it came back down. Now, when it came back down, it landed on the floor, which was a support level, meaning that the ball did not hit the floor and then continue going down, down, down. No, the level supporting it down is called your support, which is your floor, right? And then your roof is called your resistance level. Now, for some stage, which is here, so let's take here, right? Okay, let me just do this. So let's take here as our support level, right, which is our floor, right? So support level. So this is our support level, right? And then so let's take here as our resistance level, which is this point here. So I'm going to remove this line just so that you can see it clearly, right? So here, let's take here as our resistance level, right? So now this is our support level, this is our resistance level. Now, when this is where the price moved from. Now, when it moved here, it came to this resistance level, which is your roof, and then it pushed it down because of the roof, right? So when you push it down, price came back to this point, but it did not touch your floor or maybe your support. Probably you hold it in your hand, right? Because since you are not lying on the floor, so you were standing, and when you throw the ball up, it hit your resistance level. When it was coming back down, right, you were able to hold it, right? You were able to hold the ball. That means it did not touch the floor, which is a support level. And then you throw this ball again with a very strong force, right? With force. And now this force, this is what the force did. It broke past this your roof that was not that strong like that, right? Because if your roof is very strong, it's going to the price will not break. It can even go, you can continue throwing that ball up to maybe 3, 4 times, it will not break that roof. But there's a force again that is going to use that is going to break that roof, even not you throwing the ball yourself. Something can a very strong force can make it like make that this thing break past that roof, depending on how the roof is anyway. So now, as it broke past this roof, which is this line here that broke past this roof, now when the ball was coming down, right? When the ball that you threw broke past this roof, now when it was coming down, it did not come back inside the room to touch, maybe for you to catch it or for it to touch your floor. So what it did, it hit another side, like when you throw the ball, it broke your roof, right? When it broke your roof, it did not follow that same place it broke and came down. It just came down and then hit and maybe another side on the roof and went back up again, right? And went back up again. So this is just what I really mean, right? So your resistance level, just take it as a roof, and your support level, take it as your floor. Get it? So it broke past it. When it came back, now it did not come back inside the room. It hit maybe your ceiling, your zinc, or whatever, your roof, and then it went back up again. And when it went back up again, it did another same thing here again. Right here now becomes our resistance level, right? Because at this point, right, when price went up, right, it could not continue going up, which makes here our resistance level. But then price came down here, right? Came down and went up again. Now, whenever a resistance is broken, that resistance becomes support level, right? Now, this was our resistance level at this point here, right? This was our resistance level here. And then price came back down. The moment price breaks this resistance level, here immediately change from resistance, and like the moment price breaks this resistance level and comes down here, this resistance level now automatically changes to support level. So when a resistance level is broken, it changes to support level, right? It changes to support level. Now here have become your support, right? Why here have become your resistance. And now the moment price broke here again, right? Broke this high again, which is your resistance level. Here automatically becomes your support level, and then here we expect that price is going to come back to your support level and go again, break another structure, right? So this is what um support and resistance is, right? So here, have this in mind. When a resistance level is broken, it changes to support, and when a support level is broken, it changes to resistance. So let me give an example of this is for your uptrend. So for a downtrend, right, this way market is creating series of lower highs and lower low, lower highs and lower low. So it's just the same concept, guys. So here now is our resistance level, right? Here is our support level because it's all supporting it to push the price up. So let me just do this here, right? I just want to be very quick. This is not really what I want to talk about, but just to cover up as quick as possible, explain this. So I'm still going to do this class later. So here is our support level. This is our resistance level, right? This is our resistance level. So price came and tap our support. Our support it was not able to break our support and it went back up, right? So this support was holding, and the next time price came back, it broke this support. Now this support level have automatic, as long as price broke the support level, this support level have automatically changed to your resistance level. I hope this is clear. This support level automatically changes to your resistance level. I'm not going to write anything about support and resistance now. I'm just trying to explain something here. So here automatically becomes your resistance level because price have broken it, right? And the next time price came here, it came to tap this resistance level, meaning that it was resisting it from going up and then broke back down here. Here, before it broke back down, here was our support level, and the moment price broke it here, it turns from support to resistance. So just have that same concept. So let's go back to what we're talking about. So I've explained. Okay, the next thing, this part, you can just see what I'm using it to do. I just need to mark out charts, expecting that price is going to give me some reactions. This is what I just use this part for. So the next thing I've explained this horizontal. So instead of using this thing that I'm doing, you can use this to pick it as well, right? You can use this to pick it, but you don't just be drawing it on chart. So you can see, if you look at my chart, you don't see me drawing all those things there, right? You don't see me drawing. So you can see price was creating series of higher highs and higher low here, but you don't see me just drawing it, right? But I draw this majorly when there's, maybe you can see here at some point price was, if you look this chart, so here price came here, went back up, came back down, went back to retest this point again, price went back, but it not touch this point, went back again. So here was more like a strong level, and the next time price came here, you can see a very bullish candle here, that there was a lot of force that broke past all this level, this support, this resistance level, and then this resistance level changes to support. So I expect that price is going to come down here, and I'm entering for the trade to buy. So here, this next one is short and long position. Now, for short position, I've explained what short means. And so short for is when you're selling, right? When you're selling, here becomes your stop loss, right? And then your take profit. This is just what short mean. While for long, which is what I did here, you just place your distance. This is your long position. This is your stop loss, right? This is what short. So you're entering for a buy. Why short? You're entering for a sell. This price range is just for you to calculate the amount of money or amount of pips you are making. So if you click on it and just drag it down, so this is about 64 pips, right? Easy to just calculate, right? And then rectangle, you have seen me using that explaining. So this is just, I just use this to mark out my some levels. I'm going to explain all this later. So this is just how to use this. So we just have like some few minutes. So let me watch. If you are using, like, if you're entering for a fresh start, right? So TradingView is actually free of charge, right? You don't pay any dime using TradingView, right? It's free of charge. There are a lot of things here, again, I don't really know what they mean. I don't use them, right? So in case next time you see me screenshotting my chart to send you, you can see this camera icon here, right? When you click on it, I just click on copy or download image. It's going to download this chart that you're seeing here. So that's what I usually use to post signal on my group. So when you see me posting something like this is just how I get it, right? I just click on that copy or download and I get it easily. So now let's go to a new browser. Let me show you how to use TradingView Fresh Start. Now this will be for system. I'm not going to sign in on this account. Now the next thing I'm just going to do here is to go to your browser and then search for TradingView, right? So you're just going to search for TradingView and then click on it. So we can't open this chart layout for you if you're the owner of this layout, whatever. I think I've used this browser before, so Now let me just do something very quick here. So let's say this is a new browser, right? So what I'm just going to do, so we just have like 10 minutes. What you're just going to do is search for TradingView, right? So you go to your Google first. Then when you open your Google or your browser, whatever, then just search for TradingView. TradingView, right? So just search for TradingView. Oh, this. Um, just have less than 10 minutes. Let me see how fast I can do this. They're telling me to verify. Guy, you might not be seeing this. This is just traffic, asking me to verify this. So now you're going to see this first. This you can see the way it looks like. So all you just need to do is to click on it, right? So the moment you click on it, it's going to, as I said, TradingView is absolutely free, guys. You don't need to pay a dime. So it's going to bring you to this page. Now, when it brings you this page, what you just need to do is click on get started, right? Get started for free, $0 forever, whatever. I say, so just click on get started or get started here. Now, when you click on get started, you're just going to sign in your account here, right? So yeah, this way you're going to like register with TradingView. So click on get started. Let's wait for it to load. I don't know, the network is a little bit slow. So click on get started and then it's going to open this for you, right? You can see free until you are ready, right? So look first on market whatever. We can see $0 forever, sign up free, no credit card needed. So you can, the professional part is where you really pay money anyway, but so you just click on sign up, right? So let's wait and see. So now you can, there are different ways to sign up. You can sign up directly using your Google account, right? Like sign in or sign up, wherever. You can sign in with your Facebook, your X account, your Yahoo, your Apple, your LinkedIn, or you can just click on email here and put your email password, click on this verify and just create account, right? So you can do this as well, right? So you can do this depending on you, whichever one. If you want to use your Google account directly, you just click on sign in. It's going to search which Google account is available on your phone or your device, and you're going to use, then click on it and you accept it, and that's it to open for you. Or you just use this to have the email and password like that. So whichever one you choose to do, but just create the account and then sign in. So now the moment you create it, I don't know, it's going to open the chat for you. But in case you don't see the chat, you can just come to where you see products, right? In case after you sign up, it didn't open the chat for you, but I'm sure it's going to open it for you, right? So if you don't see that, we can come to after you have signed up, right? You can check, you see this product, come under super chat, right? And then click on it just in case it didn't open this page that is going to open now. So just in case when you created the account, it didn't open this page for you. That's after you created your account, it did not open this page, then you do this process. But if it opened, there's no need to go and do super chat. So now you see a lot of bunch of stuff here that you don't really need, right? There are a lot of bunch of stuff you don't need. So the first thing you need to do here is to come to this point where you see this watch list. And now you can see this delete icon here. All you just need to do is to be clicking on this delete and clear up all this, right? Just be deleting all of them. Like just clear up, let everywhere look so fresh and free, right? So you can see this is free now. So as I showed you how to add your pair, so click on here and search your currency pair that you want to add. So let's say I want to add gold. I just need to click on it and it's going to show here. But because I've not created the account, it's asking me to create the account to add my first watch list. So you can create and add your account here. Then the next thing you're going to do, you can see this volume stuff here. We don't really need all this. So the way to get rid of this thing, but this stuff here at the bottom here, is to come to this point. You're going to see where it showed volume. Now I'm going to click on this delete, right? So this delete is going to delete this for you. So you can see your trading view is free. And then if we come here, you're going to see this D, which is daily time frame. So you just need to click on it and then favorite your time frame, right? Favorite your time frame as well. So you can watch the video from the beginning. I already showed you my time frame I use and my tools. So tools, I showed you how to use your tools there, where to get them. So these are your tools. So this is how to use TradingView a on a laptop, right? This is how to use TradingView on a laptop. So now let me show you how to use it on a mobile device, right? So I'm not going to save it because I'm not creating an account here. So let me show you how to use TradingView on a mobile device. Let's see, we have just like 5 minutes. So let's see now. I don't know if you can really see this way. Don't mind what is really going on here. But now let's take this is our TradingView. This is our phone, right? So this is iPhone 14 Pro Max. You can see it from here, this side. So Android, whatever, just so what you just do is to go to Google, right? Is to go to Google. Now Let's see how far this is open. So go to Google, right? Then search for, now I'm just showing you. So you search for trading view. So this is when you're using Android, right? So before you can get the app again, you can get the trading view app on your Apple Store or Google Play Store, right? But before you go to and download that one, right, so that you will not get confused, you can use this your browser first. But if you can use directly from your App Store or Google or your Play Store, it doesn't matter. You can just follow there and then do it, right? So you can follow there and just you don't need to stress yourself. Look, following this process, go into your browser. You can just go to your Google Play app store or your Apple Store and then download the Trading View app there and follow the process. Create your account. You're going to see what I'm showing you and you're going to do it as well. So your computer network may be sending automated requests. Let me refresh this. Just have like less than 5 minutes. So let me see. So let's see how fast I can do this. It's also asking me to okay. I don't know if all this is right, but also check the new image. I can't really see that much because I'm zooming in like that. What is even asking me to check cars? I can't really see any car here. I don't know, I just only see one car, so I don't really see any car. Click car verify. I don't really see any car here, guys. Wonder how they want. I don't know if it's this image, but I just click on verify. Because I said I can't really see any car, so this is going to stress me. So I just say how far. But it keeps changing, man. Oh God. Guys, let me try it again. I don't like this view that is giving me. So let me just use another this thing to try the same thing and see. Right. So this is, I don't know which phone is this am I using. Let me just change it to Samsung, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just have the this thing. So we'll go to TradingView. I don't know if you can really see it very well here, but guys, I'm just trying to explain. So you click on TradingView, right? So it's going to open this on phone. I'm just showing you how it looks like on phone. So you sign up as well, right? Get started, right? So click on get started and then you sign up. So let me see how fast I can just sign up with any account here and show you. I don't really know, there's no any account here, so I'm just going to cancel it. But so now how you get that super chat, you can see these three bars by the top left corner. You can click on it and then you click on product, click on super chat. After you have registered, in case it doesn't show you that place, and then you're going to see it open this page for you, right? So you're going to see it open this page for you. Now another way to do this easily, you can change your phone to desktop view. I think you know how to do that. If you go to your browser, by the top right corner, you're going to see some three dots like that. Just click on it. But anyways, so easy way to do the same thing here is to click here, right? See this, we need to get rid of this here. Right, so this is it's first time. So you click here, then you see this volume as well as I said, click on it, and then you're just gonna delete that. So you delete it. That's the first thing we need here. So you can then favorite your tools just the same way I explained them. You can see if the moment favorite is going to show there, right? The moment you favorite is going to show on your screen, right? It's going to show on your screen. So you can see showing here, right? So you can see I can either draw my trend line, right? I can draw my trend line. I can enter for my trade for a long position, or a short position, whichever one. So these are just how it is, guys. So it's easy to be able to navigate. So I'm just showing you how it looks like on phone, right? I'm showing you how it looks like on phone. So you should be able to do that easily to your phone. And then when you want to add your currency pair, you can see this. Look at your time frame as well. So you can just tick your time frame as I explained. I don't use 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. So you can take your time frame. You can see that show up here. So you can switch between time frame, right? You can switch between time frames. So these are just examples, right? These are just different examples. And then next, less than one. I think this is all, guys. So you should be able to understand. If you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section. And for those people, my YouTube channel, my YouTube community. So this is just part 12 of the video. Before